toothpick in his mouth. What the fuck?
Dude, where'd you get that?
Yeah.
He finds
He's like,
everything.
He's like, I got a straw.
That's
A
wild.
piece of straw. He's a farmer.
He is a farmer. Pugs are
He's like
all pugs are farmers. Yeah.
we stopped him and he literally looked up at us like
That's so funny. What's up, guys? Dang, cuz. Hey,
welcome back.
D Sully,
Let's go.
Moody, Sully and Moody. We're back, dude. Thursday night.
We made it.
Dude, in the
Thursday
basement
night football.
again with Santa.
LA Chargers, I've got Herbert going. I benched Mahomes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wish I had that problem.
Yeah.
My fantasy team scored 46 points last week.
You're not paying attention to it, is what your
Oh, I
problem
was.
is.
It was a problem. That just goes to show my bench and
Pitts.
yeah, Pitts. Yeah, Pitts is on
Yeah.
there.
Pitts had one good week.
Yeah.
It's like, has he ever scored? I don't know.
Well,
maybe
I
once.
mean, you know. Yeah,
Pitts.
it's been hard, dude. It's been really hard, honestly, logging into fantasy football.
Come on.
I just want to give a
it's
quick
so
shout
fat.
out. I know. Yeah,
Right,
it's
shout-outs.
a problem. He needs a helping hand. We all need a helping hand sometimes, guys, and that's why I really wanted to give a quick shout out. Oh my God, dude, oh my God. He's like, you don't do it like that. You don't. Look at it. Oh, shit. What was that? Max.
Oh, now his tail's all tucked. He's like,
Yeah, he's
I
like, oh, I
fucked
know,
up.
I did something wrong. Oh no. It's
Damn,
so
Max.
funny.
Just
It's
like
your computer.
ruined. I hope he didn't ruin the podcast.
Yeah, no, it's just the computer. You're straight. Dude, that was so funny. He was like, you don't pick me up like that.
I know, and my dog,
Oh,
I do,
Yeah.
and both my kids.
Yeah. You pick him up just
yeah,
like that. Yeah,
by
just
like their arm, their shoulders.
Yeah. He doesn't have, that's the problem. He doesn't have big armpits. Like, he
he's
has
so
very
fat,
small
dude.
armpits. Yeah, well.
My mom's been out of town, so
Rick.
they've been fattening him
reigns
up.
supreme.
Yeah, Rick's been fattening him up, bro.
Eating friggin' little puppy Crunchwrap Supremes.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
been making gains, bro.
Gains.
Yeah.
Dude, shout out. You know who's
Yeah.
making gains year over year? Santa Claus.
Oh yeah, more and more people every day.
Yeah, fatter
Hey,
and fatter.
I've got a fun fact.
What's that?
Do you know that more babies have been born in Gaza since the war started than civilians have died?
What?
Yes, fun fact. And I know that it's crazy. Look it up, whatever. But I want people to realize this. So it just popped in my head.
That's a weird.
But Santa
weird
doesn't have to
timing.
worry about them because it's like he's
Well-
like, oh my God, there's so many Gazans, but whatever, they're not.
Yeah.
They're not Christians, so I don't have to deliver any presents to
Is
them.
Santa? That is a good question. Is Santa a Christian symbol? Like, I don't know. Like, legitimately, I don't know.
Yeah. Is there a Hanukkah Santa?
Good point. They have a dreidel.
And I don't know what
menorah.
Muslims do. I don't know if they celebrate anything special. It's usually just celebrating the death of Jews.
Yeah, I think and like Jehovah's Witnesses just don't believe in
Any
anything.
holidays, yeah.
But
They're still like they follow the Bible, right?
I think they follow the Bible, but I think very specific parts of the Bible, and they stick to. There's like, I don't know if it's kind of like the people in Utah, the Mormons, but I think they have a very specific story they stick to.
The Mormons got their own. Their third.
Well, the Mormons are just out to lunch. They just
No, they got the third book. So it's like, like there's Judaism, which is the First Testament, the Quran, not the Quran, but like the scary
it's
stuff.
the prelude.
The First Testament is the scary stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh, yeah.
Torah. The Torah, yeah.
Oh, the Torah. Yeah.
So then there's the Second Testament, and that's all about Jesus.
The New Testament.
And so, like, Christians believe in the Jewish Bible also, but we also just believe in the second book.
Right.
Mormons have the third book.
They do have a third book.
Yeah.
And it's just from a guy who was like, hey, I found out everything.
Yeah.
And they're
And he's like
oh,
a
yeah.
16 or 17-year-old.
Oh,
John Smith.
yeah, that's right. You found
found
out
them.
everything.
Yeah, he
that's
found
right.
them.
Yeah, and he was like, no, like the guys that found out about everything before, like I found out more stuff. So now this is it. You know what I mean? He's like the other guy who had the answers. Yeah, but like I found there's the new answers.
Did you know that Jesus came to America? Like,
yeah.
Like it wasn't just over there, guys. We get some credit too.
Dude, it's kind of like
John Smith is like standing up for us.
It's kind of like Pablo Escobar.
Right.
They're like, did you know he came to America? He's like had pictures outside of the White House.
I've always thought about that.
Yeah, it's like Jesus outside of the White House.
Yeah.
He's just chilling over. He's like,
Pablo,
Jesus. And
Pablo Escobar is like Jesus.
yeah, you find out Jesus was just like in the first iteration of the CIA, and there's like this whole big conspiracy.
Yes. That's the Mormon faith.
Yeah, the Mormon faith is Jesus was the CIA. Yeah,
That's who started it.
all his followers.
Well, I've been thinking about that.
Dude, missing disinformation. We want to get back
you
into that.
Get started? Let's go.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Cause you know that's what's up, dude. Dude, dab him up. What's up, Sam?
Dab him up, dog.
Hey, give me something cool this year.
Please, dude.
Please, yeah. Will you give us an RTX 4090?
Oh my God, or some tailor-made copper TS 90s or whatever.
Those are still on the way.
Oh yeah,
you said I did order them. They take months and months.
We gotta start using the Soul Immunity credit card.
Yeah, I know.
And speaking of Joe, we have one golf participant.
Oh yeah, you guys have been doing a good job.
We need one more.
And when I say
do we have two? Yeah.
No, when I say you guys, I just mean one guy. And I so appreciate our loyal follower to the death. He's one of our anointed ones.
Yeah. Shout out to Josh Chadwick, dude.
God, dude.
What a guy.
Man. Yeah.
So, I'll give it 24 more hours after I post this.
There we go.
One more person.
One more. Anywhere you guys want to go, you let us know, and we'll make it happen.
Anywhere.
No,
you guys
let's
not
do
it anywhere.
Yeah, TPC.
Let's take a vacation out of it.
That would be pretty sick. Actually, we should do that.
Yeah. And then as soon as we do that, Josh won't be allowed to go.
No. Yeah, well, Josh has to be a part of this.
I'm sorry. I have a feeling it might be like Hampton.
Yeah, Hampton would be tight. Yeah. It's like literally right near my house now, so I would definitely be down to go to Hampton.
Show off.
Dude,
I think it should be Sugar Hill.
Dude, I just played Sugar Hill. Pristine condition.
I know it's really nice right now.
Yeah, pristine. The greens.
Yeah, that's really all that matters.
Rolling.
It's like if you don't hit the fairway and you're in like dirt patches, like that's on you, bro.
But the tee boxes,
but in the fairways and the tee boxes and the greens are nice. Like hell yeah, let's go.
They've been putting some money into it, dude. Yeah,
shit,
I'm telling you, a little bit.
Well,
it's not the best
dude.
course in the world, but
called
it's
price gouging. And that's the reason why groceries are so
true. That dude.
That is a bunch of loaded bullshit, dude.
Well,
nothing pisses me off more than when people say price gouging.
Yeah,
it's it works on supply and demand.
Yeah. But if I was selling something, like it's during, you remember during
COVID?
That's
price gouging on like, yes, on a different scale, like Amazon people, yes.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
That's not the grocery store.
Did you see those stories where the people during COVID, they were like buying up like pallets of Clorox wipes from like Costco and stuff, and then they're reselling it?
Yeah.
So wild.
Yeah, and then the Costco had to put limits on that shit. I was like, oh, dude, I was going to start selling Clorox wipes. And they're like, you can only buy 2, bro.
Dude.
Only 2, though.
But you can return them and get your money back.
Let's go.
Anytime. No receipt.
Hell yeah. No receipt. Yeah, because you got your card, Like your receipt's saved on your card.
Genius.
I know. It's like, where do they put that hard drive? I can't even see it. It's so little.
What's the cloud?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Is this like the rainy cloud that follows me all day? It's just like,
yeah, it's
just like rains on me. It's like I look over, I'm like, why is it raining on you?
Yeah. Why? Oh, you don't have the cloud?
You don't have a fucking depression cloud.
Oh, no,
I've always wanted to have that, but I'm just too fucking happy.
Dude, it's a good problem to have.
Yeah, like Sam Darnold.
Dude, Sully, dude, you get through all the freaking obstacles, man. Dude, if life throws you anything, you just you hurdle them, dude. You hurdle the obstacles.
I'm like, oh yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, right over. Yeah, it's funny.
I fucking jump that.
Yeah, you're a positive guy, and I like that about you.
Yeah. Yeah, until someone looks at me the wrong way.
Dude.
Thanks. That makes me it makes me want to cry, dude.
Like to have a thing they call the cloud, but it's just some like big ass warehouse in the middle of nowhere with a bunch of hard drives and servers is just the funniest thing. Like,
yeah, dude, it's the opposite.
Yeah, like my parents are like, what is the cloud? I'm like, it's just a bunch of computers in a room. They're like, what?
Literally.
Like, yeah, the thing you have in your office? It's just like a bunch of those in a warehouse. That's
it's a bunch of servers. It's just like the ones in your office.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's just a bunch of those.
on like roller shelves
somewhere else. Yeah, just doing the same thing you're doing.
The same thing you're picturing in your head is
Yeah.
the same thing I'm picturing in my head.
That's right, dude.
You know, they keep all those sites like secret.
They do.
Yeah, like every company that has like a big warehouse, it's like
Has to be super secure.
when you drive up 85 and you're like, damn,
Yeah.
dude, I wonder what's in all those like in warehouses. It's just like, yeah, could be.
Dude, if data,
my wife does that. She hires techs to go work on stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's always, sorry, I always notice when you look at my hand.
I like that. It's visual
you like
cue.
it when you look at me?
Yeah, it's a visual cue. Yeah.
No, but yeah, it's like always like a secret thing.
Dude, that's wild.
Yeah.
Because they're building a bunch of them in Georgia. Shout out Georgia. That's where we live.
Yeah, dude. Cut the trees down, build warehouses. That's what I'm all about.
Yeah.
Shout out Georgia.
Yeah, yeah. We need more. We need more of that stuff.
Your boy Lo had a funny joke about that. Oh, and at Georgia that. I mean, I'm not gonna ruin it. So.
Yeah, Lo's a funny guy.
Yeah, it's so funny.
He's so funny. He's got the personality.
Yeah.
He's like a mix between like Dane Cook and like I don't know what you'd say. He has some Anthony Jeselnik type jokes with his like Germany joke and stuff, field trips and stuff. Yeah, he's funny. He's funny.
Yeah, it was really awkward though because he was sitting with us, and I was like, yo, dude, you care if I film you?
What? No, he said that to you, or you said that to him?
I said, do you care if I film you? So, because, my wife always wants to be a part of it a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like, how do I explain this to someone without being a fucking weirdo?
Yeah, of course.
But I didn't want, because somebody's been like, hey, why are you filming me?
Yeah.
Why are you filming me?
Are
you going to post that?
Yeah, if you didn't ask me beforehand, of course, yeah.
So I was like, hey, do you care if I film you? Because my wife likes to see all the good comics.
Of course.
And I'm not going to film all the people that she's already seen, all the jokes that they're already doing.
By the way, compliment for doing that because you just complimented him.
Yeah. But he looked at me like I was crazy. He was like,
real?
yeah. At first, I asked him, and he goes, yeah, sure, dude. And then he's like, wait, you want me to move out of the way? And I was like, no, I was talking about filming you. And I was like, I just didn't want you to think I'm not going to post it or anything. I was just going to show my wife.
Yeah.
But that's weird too.
I guess, yeah.
That's a weird thing to say.
I
and
guess.
then as soon as I heard it come out of my mouth, and I was like, yeah, no wonder these guys hate me.
No, they don't. Maybe if you said that, like, you're really funny.
Yeah. And then a second later, I was like, my wife's already seen all these people. I just wanted to show her you because I've mentioned you and you're the funniest.
Right. Yeah. What did he say to that?
He was like, gay. And then he went on stage and he was like, this guy's trying to film me. Nah, and he didn't say
no, dude.
No, but it was good.
Was it?
Yeah.
So wait,
no, he was cool at the end, but I'm still like, he thinks I'm a douche.
Yeah.
Hey, Nathan Lowe, shout out.
Shout out Nathan Lowe.
Hey, if you don't know who he is, he is really funny.
Yeah, he's great, dude. Nathan Lowe is the man. Yeah. So it was Lowe. Was Howard there?
Zach
Nickerson?
Yeah.
Watson? All the boys?
Yeah.
Was it a good crowd?
Dog, yeah, dude. And we got shout outs to their podcast. Almost every other person.
We got shout outs?
Yeah, to theirs.
To theirs?
To use and theirs.
Oh, the other one?
Yeah, dude.
Who was shouting them out? Just the boys that were on the podcast?
No. Shrilla. Shrilla is like in love or something.
Oh, he likes the pod?
He loves it.
Wow. That's something.
Yeah, he shouted it out so many times.
Really?
And then I was like, I guess I'm not going to shout it out this time. I'll wait another week.
We should shout out Sully and Moody, dude.
We should. I wanted to be like, if you really want to see how funny Moody is, just tune in.
Yeah, dude.
Because, that guy won't, those guys are just like, second tier.
Dude.
They don't post to Spotify.
We're the only, I know, right? We're the only follower we have on our account is Shrilla. Did you know that? Like, we're following.
He follows us?
No, we're following one person.
Yeah, I know, but he doesn't follow us back.
I know, but it's so funny that we're only following one person.
We're gonna make it. And why would we do that?
I don't know.
Why would we follow him? I don't even like him.
Yeah, I don't know why that happened. I think he was the first suggestion. I was like, we need to start following people so they'll follow us back. And then it was just Shrilla. Yeah, so.
Yeah. Well,
there you go.
He didn't follow us back, though.
No. He will. We'll get him. It's a long game, dude.
It is.
I got bait in the water. He's gonna come around. He's gonna come around.
We're working on our clips too, right, Moody?
Yeah. We're working on.
Do you never just, when you're like sitting at work and you're just bored, like you never just sit and look at TikTok or Instagram?
I'll be honest, with work, I'm like rarely. Yeah, it's
so when you're at work, bored. Like in your office, there's always something for you to work on.
Most of the time, it's
not like your job's not just talking on the phone with like 10-minute conversations every 30 minutes.
They're like 30-minute conversations, like,
and they're supposed to be every 10 minutes.
Every other, So my day is filled up with talking to regular people, real estate agents, my processor, underwriters, closing attorneys. It's just
calls.
Communicating like what is happening on the computer and making sure everybody's supposed to be doing what they're doing all the time. And then introducing myself to new people. But no, I'm not saying that there's no downtime, because that would be a lie. But then the downtime's filled up with like doing other chores, or like this week it's been continuing education, because every year you have to renew your license and it requires 8 hours of like classwork. So I have to be on a computer doing classwork for 8 hours.
How often?
Once a year. Has to be done by next week.
Yeah, it's like accountants.
Yeah, has to be done by next week, dude.
Every few years I have to recertify or something like that.
Yeah, they'd probably have to do continuing ed like we do.
Yeah.
It's gonna get crazy, dude. I love it so much,
dude.
So what, dude? What's been going on? How was your set last night at Freedom? How'd you feel about it? New stuff, old stuff?
Oh, all new.
All new. What?
Dude.
Stuff I haven't heard?
Yeah, well, it was like maybe like took 2 jokes that were from like 6 months ago that I was like, I never said that right, or I never thought about it right. Let me just rewrite it a little bit.
Yeah. And
put it with this, and so yeah.
Did you like it? You feel good about it?
Yeah. Everybody fucking.
Did Shirley give you props?
Yeah, Shirley did.
See?
Shirley gave me props.
Bada bang.
No, it wasn't very good though, because I didn't know it. You know what I mean? Like I was just like looking at my phone, and then at the end of the joke, I was like, I said the punchline wrong. But when I do that, it's always funny.
Yeah.
When I fuck up, it's always that's what's funnier sometimes than me being funny.
Yeah, but because you're sincere about it.
Thanks.
Yeah, exactly. It's good. Yeah. How did all the other boys do? Nathan was funny.
Yeah, everybody's funny.
Good crowd? Big crowd? Lots of people?
There's a full table full of like a kickball team. They all look like
a kickball team.
Yeah,
dude, how did you discern whether or not it was like a baseball or basketball? Like kickball. That's hilarious.
The only reason I know is because Nathan Lowe went last, and he goes, "Oh, what are you guys all fantasy? Are you guys all look like fantasy characters from a movie on Tubi?" Nice. It was like, oh yeah, and they're like, how do you guys know each other? They're like, well, kickball team. I'm like, oh my god,
what?
Yeah, kickball team.
And like, were they like grown adults? I started
thinking like my softball team looks like a bunch of like guys that maybe played sports in high school, right? And like the girls look like their wives or girlfriends kind of thing. But like kickball team, it literally looked like all like guys that have like swords in their room and like long black hair.
They failed
and
at
the funny
Ultimate
thing
Frisbee.
Is every one of them told me, "Hey man, you're so funny. We've been here before. We always love to see you."
No,
specifically me,
dude.
Yeah, I'm like the biggest. I've got so many fans of that place. I heard that so many times. I was like, oh, nice. Thanks.
Yeah, dude. That's sick. Yeah, you have a fan club.
Yeah. And so they were upset when I didn't show up the last few weeks.
That's funny, dude. It's like, it's winter season. You'd think that they'd be getting into like LARPing season right now.
Right.
But it's still warm enough to do kickball.
What season is it? Like when the soccer field isn't being used by the other teams. So right now it's football season.
Yeah.
So the LARPers can't be using the.
I know, that would be tight if there was a field like in the off season that the LARPers went to. No, the professional LARPers.
Yeah, you never seen that shit?
No, swear to God.
It was like where the guys like some of them have like like the balls on the chain, and they're like going and like they got shields.
Yeah,
and they're like going at it in a baseball field, like or a football field.
And people get like wrecked. Do they actually like hit each other?
They're not
like
real weapons. They're like make believe. So they're like, oh, my arm.
Oh, right.
And they're like, I'm out.
Yeah. The only problem I have with that is that even as a kid, when you play like that, you like make up like if you're getting defeated and then they all of a sudden like make up a magical power that you've never heard of, and it's like, oh, I disabled your legs. It's like, you're paralyzed. It's like, no, I was just slicing you in half.
No, but
like,
he did say the spell. I heard him say it out loud, bro.
No.
You did lose your legs.
Yeah, you're paralyzed. You can't do that.
Yeah, I heard him say "Alibaduda," and like the rules are in the rules. If you say the spell out loud, like it.
Yeah,
you don't know the rules. Dude.
You don't exactly. Maybe I never read the rules. I've always had a problem with that. I don't read the directions. I just go in.
Oh yeah, like the blinds first. Today. So Moody was late today because he had to do blinds and stuff, and I said, "Yo, dude, those blinds are gonna be harder than you think." How were they?
Oh, dude, the curtain rods. To hang curtain rods.
Was it 15 rods that needed to go together to make one rod?
4 rods. Yeah. And a pit stop at Home Depot, by the way.
You had to go to Home Depot really fast?
Oh, yeah.
Good thing I gave you that extra time, dude.
I'm telling you, man. But, yeah, no, dude, just the little things like hanging towel racks as a homeowner and, curtain rods and just, like, all that little stuff. It's just such, like,
I know. And the worst is when you're like, all right, I need to do this. And you have it in your head. I need to do this. I need to do this. And then you're stupid wife comes walking up. It's like, when are you gonna do the towel rack? It's like,
I know.
Fuck, I'm gonna do it, dude.
Yeah,
I hate that, dude.
I'm freaking LARPing right now. Yeah, I'm LARPing.
I'm just getting my sword sharp.
Stop. I have to LARP tomorrow. I have to practice. Gosh, this is embarrassing.
Fuck.
Yeah. Like, hang the fucking curtain. No, wives, like women, they like to ask questions they already know the answer to. So my wife will come in the room and be like, have you hung those curtain rods yet? And I just heard her walk out of the room where the curtain rods were. So I know she knows the curtain rods aren't up. But she's asking the question about the curtain rods because she wants me to know that she knows I didn't do it, but she's not just going to outright say, hey, why didn't you hang those curtain rods? So, yeah, Jesse.
It's called passive aggressive.
Right. And they say it in a tone where it's like, have you hung those curtain rods yet?
Well, I was raised by a bunch of women, and I do the same thing. I do the same thing to my wife.
Yeah.
I act like that.
Oh, dude, you're good.
I act like that to her.
That. Yeah. I know. It probably, dude, that probably like, scrambles her brain.
Yeah, and she's like, what is this?
Yeah, she doesn't know how to react. Like, she's like,
I can do the dishes if you want me to. And I know you're like, you said you were gonna do them earlier. I don't mind doing them. It's like, Drew, I'm gonna kill you,
dude. You Trojan horse your wife,
dude. I don't mean to be like it, but it's just like I don't want to be mean, so I say it in a nice way, and it comes off as condescending, as dude, that's patronizing.
Mental Trojan horse. You just like enter her freaking cranium, and then the soldiers just come out and they start expanding, and she's just, I don't know what's going on.
And then she
just fucking LARPing sword fighters in there, just ching ching
inside her head.
She's just trying to defend it, and she can't. She's like, I don't know how to defend this.
Yeah. And then she just drops dead, and then the soldiers run out of her ears, and then they come run back into my dick where they belong. The LARPers.
Let the boys out, the LARPers coming out of the balls, dude.
Yeah, the old
God dang,
the old fuck her till she dies trick. It's just stupid. I'm gonna take that out.
All the husbands out there, all the husbands and boyfriends out there, husbands. Dude, take note. Drew's on, dude. He's stellar right now with the mental games. Yeah. Dude, want to take a master class? Dude, Drew.
Psychological warfare, baby.
Psychological warfare, psychological LARPing. Come
on.
Come on, Cup.
Yeah.
Catch the ball.
Shit, Cup.
Who are you going for?
I saw Cooper Kupp score a bunch on Zach LaVine in high school. Zach LaVine plays NBA.
Oh, really?
And Cooper Kupp, it was like a semifinal game in the state playoffs in basketball. Cooper Kupp is so good.
Oh,
he was like
really?
a little white guy on the basketball court, but not really. He's a big white boy.
Dang.
Like, look, he's taller than a lot of those guys. But on the basketball court, it looks funny because he was like just a 6'1" dude.
Well, yeah.
6'2".
I know.
Like Ryan Lively kind of looks small out there.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out Ryan.
Hey, love Ryan, dude.
Yeah, but Cooper Kupp was just draining threes and then like cutting to the basket.
Really?
Just easy layups, yeah.
That's the crazy part about basketball. When we went to Georgia State University, they had the gym. It was a beautiful big gym on campus. And they had 4 basketball courts, and it's like this with every single basketball court wherever you go. There's like, if there's a couple courts, 4 courts, 3 courts, whatever it is, there's always a progression of talent for each court. So like the first court's usually like the best people are playing against each other. Second court is like the next step down. And by the time you get to the end of it, you have guys with one shoe on and they're trying to throw behind their head into the basketball goal from half court, or they're playing dodgeball with a basketball.
I love those guys.
You know what I mean? Yeah, me too. I make my way down to that court once in a while.
I've been that guy.
Yeah, you have guys like legitimately sucking on blow pops and trying to play dodgeball with basketball. It's like legitimately.
This isn't dodgeball, Jerome.
Yeah. Like, or not even blow pops, like those suckers you get from the bank. It's like the dum-dums. They're not even the good ones. But, yeah, so I remember going to Georgia State University, and I was like, I was still in really good shape, still playing basketball, and, like, I wanted to go play and see what the guys were like, because on the pickup game on the first court, a lot of the GSU players would go and play pickup games. And you can get on the court and actually play with the dudes that are playing for the university. And dude, smallest guy on the court. I was probably 6'2" at that time, but the smallest guy on that court was, my height.
Right.
And coming from school, like being on a white team, like,
you're
I'm
the big boy.
Yeah, I'm playing 3 or 4.
Right.
And I go, GSU, and I'm, but I'm used to dribbling the ball, and like I like being out front, but dang, dude, it's a wake up call.
In a weird way.
6'2" point guards, and
right.
I'm 6'2".
Right.
You know what I mean?
In a weird way, I felt like me not playing competitive basketball growing up made me better in the fact that when it came to pick up basketball as an adult.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't trained down low.
There you go. Yeah.
And so, the LA Fitness for 2 years every day, I went. But I was always just a wing shooter guy.
Dude,
passer shooter.
LA Fitness is hardcore.
Well, it depends on which one. And the
John
Springs one's good.
Yeah, there's guys bringing guns, dude, to LA Fitness.
Yes. There was a guy that brought a gun one time when I was there.
Yeah, for real. I'm like, they get into it.
Yeah, and they hold their backpack up, and you're like, I'm gonna fucking shoot you, and you're like, I'm gonna go hang out by the bench presses for a little bit, and then like that guy gets escorted out. The cops come or whatever.
And he's like 40, but he's decked out in like all MJ shit. He's got like a Bulls jersey on and like Jordans, and he's got the headband on, and he's like, dude, you're 40.
Yeah, and he works at the collection agency with me.
Those guys get real because it's like a mix, the weirdest mix of people of like 40-year-olds. Maybe some 30s and then like 20-year-olds and some like teens.
And I'm sitting there not taking it seriously at all.
And the old dudes,
and they're like so mad
body people, dude. They're throwing elbows and just their chest bumping.
It's like 6'5" black guys that like are just pent up rage that are just trying to kill white boys. And it's like, you really gonna make me guard him?
Yeah, they're just waiting for that scout to walk through the door and be like,
it'll make you so good at basketball. It really will.
It will. No, dude, because when you get fouled like that too, it makes you play the game differently. You get more aggressive, but then you get smarter.
Right.
You can play it. Yeah. If you can make shots under that kind of pressure in a real game, it's going to be easier.
Amen.
For sure. But dude, those guys are waiting around for the scouts to walk in the door and just be like, "You're going to be the next Carmelo Anthony."
Yeah, I know. They never did for me.
Yeah,
they never came in.
It's just a guy in a suit with a hat.
just
like with glasses.
With glasses.
Yeah. And then
how'd you know?
Works for the CIA.
Yeah. Wait. So John Smith?
Dude, yeah, Sean Smith.
John Smith started the CIA.
Wait,
who was it that started the CIA? Jesus.
Jesus started the CIA. That's what that brought us back to that point.
Did you
Jesus
know that?
was the original CIA. That's why he had his disciples. He was actually collecting information.
Did you know that?
What's that?
Did you know that?
What?
Jesus. Did you know that?
That he is the CIA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's watching.
Dude, that's
Hey, you want to crack a beer? I want to crack a beer.
Let's crack a beer. Hey, we're gonna crack a beer. We're gonna come back.
Back for you guys, it won't be any time at all.
It literally won't be. Yeah.
So,
that's
straight. We'll see you in like 2 seconds.
Super straight. Are we back?
Yeah, we're back,
guys,
dude.
we're back.
Hell
Man,
yeah,
guys.
we
You guys
made
are
it, dude.
so patient.
That was so long for us, so short for y'all.
Dude.
Would you believe it?
You guys are really patient, dude.
Hey,
thanks. By the way. God,
dude, my
I almost
cream.
broke your hand on that.
You just licked my ice cream.
Didn't
so
need that
deep.
much. The gain is up. The gain is up, and the game is on.
We'll see if it stays on this time.
Dude, where were we at? Oh, Let's
we were done. We were done talking about whatever it was. I think
we were,
finished,
but
and I was like, all right.
I did want to say salute to America because I did my duty. I didn't post about it
You
because
voted.
I feel like everybody posts about it, but yeah, I did vote.
Dude, I think Cammie's really gonna win this time. I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you for adding another vote to her list.
Dude, somebody called my wife today, and she was like, "Yeah, this is Jesse," and because like nobody calls her like out of the blue really. I was like, and then she just ends the conversation like, "I don't have time to talk about this right now, but yes, I am voting for Kamala Harris." And then she hung up.
Oh
like,
my gosh!
They have a big campaign out there making sure people go out and vote.
One of our friends told my wife the other day. One of my wife and I's friends.
Yeah.
The dude of a couple. Maybe it was with them a couple, and
yeah,
they were gonna go to the Trump rally actually, and
here in Georgia.
Yeah, Duluth. Just the other day.
Nice, yeah.
They didn't get in. It filled up a little bit too soon. But he was saying that he's on my softball team. He's worried about me because he thinks I might really, truly be voting for Kamala Harris.
Oh, really? He was worried about you?
Yeah, I guess I just joke about it too much.
Out. Yeah, right.
He called me out. Yeah, he knows. He knows.
Dude, at the place I went to, which is kind of in rural Georgia.
Oh, yeah? You have a new precinct?
Yeah, I voted somewhere else different this year, and but there's a big turnout. Like, and I didn't vote. Like, I voted early, but it was like a couple weeks into early voting, so I figured it wouldn't be that crowded. So I went. Yeah, but like there was a ton. Like
liar.
I know, right? Dude, I always lie. Dude, I embellish everything.
You lie, dude. Such a liar.
I relish everything. I just like put relish on it. I love relish. I love relish.
Pickles.
That's
chop them up, baby.
It's so funny. You can chop something else and call it something different. It's just like it is just pickles.
So many things are something else. You just call it something else.
Dude, what if we?
Doing a lot.
It's relish. Yeah. What if you chop me up? What would you call me?
Pico de Moody. I know you like that one.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I like chopped up tomatoes.
Yeah. You know a couple Tostitos Skippies?
Yeah.
Tostitos Skippies?
Do you know what Pico de Gallo means in Spanish?
I don't, but I know you do because guess what?
What's up?
You're Spanish, yeah.
Yeah. I'm Spanish. I'm Hispanic. I hate when you use racial slurs.
I'm sorry.
Like that.
I know. I'm sorry.
Legitimately, Hispanic is the thing. You don't call me Mexican.
Your
don't
mom's
call me Spanish.
From Panama.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that's like a cool fact about Drew that like people may not know about. Like he is legitimately Panamanian.
Yeah, so quit calling me Mexican.
Yeah, everybody please stop commenting #Mexican is not.
Yeah, so what was I about to tell you? Like I was about to tell you a fun fact about Pico de Gallo. Pico de Gallo is it just means like chopped up tomatoes. I don't know, gallo. Like small pieces of vegetables, I think.
That's like the best definition of anything ever. It's just exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And we don't do that.
No.
It's like relish.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What does that even mean? Yeah, Pico de Gallo. It's like, yeah, that's what it is. That's perfect. It's a perfect definition.
Well, there's gallo, and then there's pico de gallo, like small pieces of it.
So what's pico de gato?
Oh, that's little pieces of a big fat lady or a big fat dude, I guess. A gato.
A cat. I thought it was
a cat. Chopped up pieces of a cat. Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
They're eating the cats.
Yeah, you heard it. Yeah, I know exactly, dude. That's what I thought. I heard Trump say that at the debate. He was like, he's like, and they're eating pico de gato.
Yeah, the pico de gato. Y pico de perro. Es mucho bueno.
Dude, Max, your dog over there is just like this. He's like,
bless his little heart. He's gonna be all right.
I still have his little hairs on my shirt when he jumped up here.
God, dude. I thought you were about to say I still have little hairs on my chest because I finally went through puberty.
No, dude, fun fact about me. I literally have, it's the weirdest thing, 2 places on my body. So, like, in the middle of my chest, I have no hair, but there's one black hair that grows out, and it's, like, as long as my finger, dude. And I pull it out every time. And, dude, it grows back like in a couple days.
I
It's
have
weird. It's
I
so
have 2 or 3 of those hairs.
yeah, and the other one is in the middle of my forehead, and it's white. And dude, sometimes I'll like when the light
Your
catches
forehead.
it just right. Yeah, it's right here.
Me too.
And the light will just catch it just right, and I'm like, what is that? And I look in the mirror, and I'm like, what the? And it's literally a hair longer than my finger, and it's white, and I pull it out of my forehead every time.
Forehead hairs, dude. What the fuck? I have one too.
Yeah.
Mamie will look at me funny every once in a while. I'll be like, what? She'll be like,
dude.
hold on. And she'll pull a hair right out from the middle of my forehead.
Really? Yeah, it's so gnarly, dude.
Dude,
yeah.
we must be related.
It's wisdom.
It's a weird gene.
Dude, we have too much wisdom
Dude.
going on up here. It's
Better
just
not-
coming out of
Better
our
not try to
heads.
fuck me. Our babies will be retarded.
I'll try.
Because I'm going to become a lady one of these days. I know it. I can feel it.
Dude, I'm trying. I'm having kids. Dude. I got one on the way.
One.
Yeah, one's in the one. Yeah, you're like not having triplets. It should be.
Thank God.
Yeah, I know, right?
That'd be so hard. Twins would be
Crazy.
so hard.
It would be. My wife was scared of that. Yeah, we just switched doctors.
That was one of the, that
Yeah,
was
she
like a
was like,
legitimate fear.
God, yeah, she's like, I don't want more than one.
Well,
like,
what
not right now. She wants more than one.
I know,
but
right? Like,
yeah.
but not at the same time.
Yeah, that'd be wild.
It's like, imagine those little skinny legs trying to carry 3 humans instead of just 2.
It's wild. Yeah, I love her. I love her.
I
to
know.
death.
I thought about that with my wife. I was like, she just wouldn't be able to do it.
I know. My wife's killing it though.
My wife's ankles would break.
Yeah, I know.
She'd
Both
carry
of our
an extra
wives
breed.
have little frames. They do.
They do. It's
They
just
do.
the truth
They
of the matter.
produce wonderful kids though. You
Oh,
have
yeah.
wonderful kids.
Thank you.
Amazing kids. Seriously.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I think
That's
it's mainly my genes, but
Yeah.
she did a little
She
bit.
contributed.
She did a little bit.
Yeah, she did. Dude, if she heard you
Yeah.
say that, she's gonna hear you say that.
yeah.
Everybody's
she's
heard you
definitely
say that.
not gonna hear me say that. No
Does
matter
she
how much
listen?
I beg,
Does she listen to the cast?
how much I plead, she'll put it on. But no, she's not watching or listening.
I wonder about that when I'm like here.
So
like,
Moody, this is for you.
Yeah.
And my wife. Maybe.
Dude,
Oh, maybe.
I wonder about that all the time. That like we're here and then she's just at home like listening to the cast. You know, like older episodes.
Oh yeah, well, like that was.
I don't think she does that.
When Zane was here, his wife was. She was like had a
Really?
little like listening device in here. She was.
Oh no, dude. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
serious.
And then
dude.
like my wife was at her house, and your wife was at her house.
oh no,
So they were
dude.
all listening in, and yeah, so whatever.
That's wild. Girls do run the world,
We
dude.
didn't say anything bad.
They're smart. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
They know.
Yeah,
They
do
know.
They do know. They all know. Everybody knows. Yeah.
You know, it's funny when I watch like girls stuff, and they're like talking about how they like laugh about boys. You know, they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, we're just so much smarter than boys."
They
And so
do
I
that.
also like think in my head like,
Yeah.
God, these girls are just like so much smarter than these girls. And
Yeah.
it like goes through my head the exact opposite of what they're
Right.
thinking.
Yeah.
So I giggle when they say it, but it's like, I wonder who truly is smarter. You know?
I know, for real.
Because like we have our own style of doing things.
We do.
It's
It's
just
just
the-
very different.
Yeah.
Yeah, girls, they have a strong mental game.
So,
Unless you take Drew's masterclass, in which you can perform a mental Trojan horse,
you turn it on them.
and you turn it on.
Yeah. And have the once they drop dead, all your little guys run out their ears.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how you know you did it right.
The hard drive skips.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you're like, yeah. But the guys are.
And they run back in your ears.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The guys are.
That'd be a good movie.
That would be a good movie.
Yeah.
It's like, did you remember that movie, The Indian in the Cupboard?
Yeah.
The little Indian in the
That's
cupboard.
kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so funny.
That was a little bit scary though.
That was dude. Movies were weird back in the day, for real.
It's a
They
good
couldn't get
premise.
away with that movie nowadays.
Yeah. So
Like the little Native American.
Yeah, it's so sexist.
Yeah.
Fucking the sexism these days with the Native Americans and like the
Wild.
Jewish with the Jewish people, the sexism towards Jewish.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
wild.
It's all the same word, right?
It is. Yeah.
It all boils down to the same thing.
It is.
Anti-Semitism, sexism. It's all. It's
Yeah.
all just racism towards Santa.
Well, it's
I
all.
don't know. I was trying to think of something. I just couldn't get there.
But dude, it is like, yeah, like to Santa's point, because I know you brought up a good point.
Thank you,
Santa
thank
is
you.
like, dude, we all just have these like narratives, like stories going on in our heads, and we believe them so hard that we just
so
like,
much, yeah.
right? All around the world, everybody has their little story and their little book about how things really are and how they should be, and then we all just like fight each other over it.
Yeah,
It's so funny.
No.
It's so funny.
The Democrats want
like we're all doing the same thing. Like we're all literally experiencing the same thing, and then but everybody's like, but no, I have the answers and you're wrong. Like I don't know. It's wild to me.
I heard a conversation going on about between two. I don't know, Trump voters, I guess. Like, there's nobody's really like political. They're not conservative or whatever, but they ain't voting for the Cammy, the Calm Llama.
You got the Calm Llama.
Yeah, they ain't voting for Calm Llama. I mean, not everybody can vote for Calm Llama. Whatever.
Yeah. No, I mean,
there's two votes right here.
Everybody has the right to vote. That's right. Everybody has their opinion.
But it was two people, Trump, and one was really conflicted about whether, like, well, abortion. Like, I had a girlfriend that got an abortion. So I hate to say, like, that I'm against abortion because, like, in the grand scheme of things, I'm not.
Right.
And, the other person, the argument wasn't very good. It was like, oh, yeah, well, I don't know. I just hate hearing when people are, like, don't have a good argument back for that.
True.
Right? So the thing is I think everybody, to an extent, is for abortion, right? Like, not everybody, right? But like,
yeah, you want to have a choice.
Yeah, you definitely. Everybody's got a choice, but I don't think we should be killing babies if they're able to be alive.
But that's the weird part about the system is that they want to make it this black and white issue,
right?
And not, I'm saying figuratively, but there's so much gray area in life that you can't have sides. Like you can you can believe in abortion. And then also have conservative values. Like,
I think that should have been explained to this guy.
Right, yeah. But no, it's the thing where like they want to make you think, oh, like you have to be on one side or the other. But there's like, life is gray.
Right, and the thing is that's why what Trump did by getting the justices to take it out of the federal hands to like, that's not a federal matter. The
give the states the right to vote on it. Yeah.
Our founding fathers had no intention of putting abortion in our federal.
Our founding
our daddy.
Yeah, they were the daddies of the day. Yeah.
Our founding fathers though had no intention to put anything like that with the power of the federal government.
Right, one entity to rule them all.
And I think that if that is something that the population agrees on, which most people do, I think 80 to 90% of people agree that there's somewhere in the middle that it could be agreed upon, right?
Yeah.
And that should be a local thing that people decide on, because a lot of times there's people in areas that are all like crazy Protestant, and they don't want it, but like let them decide. That's up to them.
Yeah.
There's also people that are crazy liberal Oregon people. Like that's cool. I know that there's people everywhere, but like, yo, dude, if you're trying to go get all right, bottom line is if you're trying to go get an abortion after like 16 to 20 weeks, like that's pretty crazy, y'all. And I know but that's 4 months. 4 months. Like Jessie just showed me her gut, and that's like 5 months in. Yeah, and she had a big old gut.
She's got a big old gut.
Yeah. Big old beer gut.
Big old gut.
She's been drinking beer for 5 months.
Woo!
No, and it's like, okay, like even a month ago, she had a big old like swole spot in her belly. Like there's something there, right?
He's kicking too.
So, I mean, that's up to you, right? Like, so I think that there should definitely be a limit, and I think most people do. Whether it's 16 months or 30 months, you know what I mean? Like, but I don't think it should be. Wait, 30 months is almost there, isn't it? How many?
30 months?
How many months? Or 30 weeks?
Yeah, 30
I'm saying
weeks.
months.
Yeah.
How many weeks?
Yeah, 30 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jessie's 28 weeks this Saturday.
Yeah. So,
yeah,
I mean,
she's
like.
third trimester on Saturday.
Okay, and then you go to how many weeks?
And he be kicking, dude. We're growing the next.
Is he popping?
Karate kid. Yeah,
I love
wild.
that.
Yeah, he's wild. Yeah, he is. He's all over the place. It's fun talking to him and having little conversations with him and seeing if he because they say that they can hear. So like you can talk to your baby.
Yeah, you
in
can
the
put your
womb
voice
and, like,
in there. Yeah,
he recognizes it and they'll just
put it
start
in the hard
moving
drive
around.
Bro. Put it in the cloud.
Yeah. Say I'm trying to get him on that 6-8 ratio, like on Tool.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. It's like, so he comes out like Danny Carey. You
I like that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know, dude. I'm just like spitballing here.
D-so-lee is so steep. D-so-lee is so steep.
Dude, I was just thinking about in the high
That's
school.
how I counted out. In my head, literally.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
I know you do, dude.
D-so-lee is so steep.
Dude.
D-so-lee is so steep.
You
You know
have,
that bass at the E. The D-so-lee is so steep. That's a snare. D-so-lee is so steep.
Dude, if we just took like a little like surgical knife and like popped open your cranium and just looked inside, I guarantee you there's like a little D-Sully on a drum set in there.
Yeah.
There's like a little D-Sully.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spitball.
There's a guy that's like messing with my lips. He's like, oh, but
Do you like that?
that's why I'm not very good at talking.
It's like, have you seen that movie Inside Out?
Yeah, I love that movie.
Such a
I have a
good
funny
movie.
story about that movie actually.
Let's
So
hear it. It's
no,
perfect.
I'll get to it.
God, it's time. It's now.
Have I?
Yeah.
Have I seen it?
Such a good movie. I haven't seen the second one, but go ahead. I want to hear your
You
story.
haven't?
No.
It's
I'm
good.
waiting. I want to see it.
I have a Protestant sister. It's like I found God. She loves it. I love it too.
Dude,
I really
God is meant to be loved. I mean,
Yeah,
it's like
no,
pretty much it's like the
and-
number one thing.
do. Yeah, and
Yeah.
so like she's like, you know, went full on. You know, like pulled her kids out of school. Was like, let's not do this.
Is that like part of the Protestant thing?
Like flat earthers and stuff.
But dude, so
Kind of.
so my buddy Brad,
I don't
he
remember
grew
what
up-
I was about to tell a story about anyway. So
I'm gonna remind you.
okay.
My buddy Brad grew up Protestant. Is that the snake handling?
Yeah.
Sure,
Well,
okay,
yeah.
just a
That's
question.
that's a wing of it.
A wing, exactly, a wing of it. So okay,
Yeah.
now we're back
That'd be
on
like
track.
Pentecostal. That's what my wife is and her family.
Gotcha. Oh,
This-
Pentecostal. That's
yeah,
what it is.
that's
Not
just-
Protestant.
No,
Protestant is a
Pentecostals
shoot.
are Protestants.
okay. I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
Protestant is just non-Catholic.
Didn't know that. Right.
So like Southern Baptist, like
Yes.
Baptist, any of that wing, like
Yeah.
you know, that's like the non-denominational.
So my buddy Brad is Pentecostal. Then I'm sorry, I
Yeah,
spoke out.
which is a wing of Southern Baptist. It's like being
Yeah.
Southern Baptist.
yeah.
It's like extreme Southern Baptism.
I've seen people get hit in the head with a Bible. I've been
and like
I've
talking
been,
in tongues and stuff.
Yeah, I've been to some Southern Baptist church. It's pretty wild. They get amped up. It's gotta be
Yeah.
good for them, dude. You get amped up for God. Yeah, I'm all
I
about it.
really love my baby.
But you were talking about your wife, or not your wife, your sister who's
Yeah.
Protestant took her kids out of school.
What did I start telling you about?
About Inside Out, the movie.
Oh yeah, okay. So we were over there. Now they got this new house out in like East Bumblefuck.
Well, if you're Protestant, you can't live,
Yeah,
in
it's
Midtown
great for
Atlanta.
them. It's great for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both teachers. And my sister hasn't been a teacher for a while, ever since she's had some kids. But their dad Jim is a really, really great teacher. He's like the best teacher in all of Georgia,
Nice.
like literally. And but they're like, we can't do public schools anymore, even though he's a public school teacher.
They are. I mean, public schools are.
They're so bad.
Yeah.
So he was shit.
Well, yeah. They pulled their kids out of school, and you were relating it to Inside Out.
Inside Out. All you guys did is Inside Out. I'm
baby.
sorry.
Yeah.
So we're over there, and I've got like a subscription to Disney Plus or whatever. And everybody's like, let's just watch a movie or whatever.
Ballin'.
Well, it's a fucking, I'm rich.
Ballin'.
Yeah, dude. These got so many views. So.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. You guys paying for my
Ballin'.
Disney Plus. Psych. Balling.
Our one loyal disciple, Josh.
Yeah,
He's
thanks,
the best.
Josh.
Thank you, Josh. We love you.
So shout out to Josh. You're the man. Yeah. Well, I was like, oh yeah. And their daughter, my niece was like, oh, I've never seen Inside Out. I was like, oh, put it on. And both my sister and her husband both watched it. We're like, we're not cool with Inside Out.
What?
Yeah.
But, like, what parts?
They're not cool with like feelings being the deciding factor in everything these days.
Oh, because they
Yeah, like
supersede that with.
Yeah, it's like there's too much therapy out there. It's like these kids are basing too much on their feelings, and I understand that, but like it's just a fucking movie, y'all.
Yeah.
So either way,
Yeah.
like, so Inside Out actually is really good. The second one and the first one, I cry so much when I'm a cry boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's good,
They're good.
because you're feeling your feelings. And
yeah,
that's a good
and
thing.
they're real.
They are real. They are seriously, they are real. It's such a good movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the best. Like when the dad just immediately on the dinner table goes straight to anger. Like Anger's in the driving seat. It's so funny.
Yeah.
It's like, we don't know what to do. What is she saying? She's the mom's talking and his brain's just being scrambled. He's like, I don't know what's going on. So funny. So true. They nailed it. Yeah.
Yeah. The parents, both of their people inside their heads is really funny.
Yeah. It's so good. Yeah. It's the best. The only thing they got wrong about that movie is they didn't include Christmas cheer. Yeah, Santa's emotion into. But hey, I mean, we don't want to be political here.
I hate that.
But anyways,
I hate politics.
So your sister and her husband didn't like Inside Out. That's so interesting. It makes sense if they're that religious. They don't want to supersede their higher power with emotion, but also God gave you those.
Well, yeah, but also like Abigail Schreier's new book. It's like, like therapy is like actually not so great, yo. Because if you have
who's this? Really?
Abigail Schreier.
Okay, there's a new book on it. Okay.
Yeah, she wrote a book about like the fad of transgenderism.
Oh, okay.
And like how like girls are being sucked into this because this is her first book was being sucked into this because like it's like a fad. That's why you go to these schools and like 80% of the girls identify as a weird thing, right?
Well, there is a weird thing about and
it's like some schools like you come to school around here, it's not gonna be like that. But you go to school in like Connecticut, like every girl identifies as non-binary, it's a fad thing.
It's interesting because like legitimately, and I'm just speaking out of the side of my mouth because I literally know nothing and have no formal education and I'm an idiot. But to relate this to comedy, there was like a really cool podcast about how as a stand-up comedian, when you have a good crowd per se, when you win over like a room or something, there's a thing that happens in the crowd where you will play a joke to maybe a certain group of people. Maybe you isolate them, but you get them to laugh. But when a large enough group of people, let's say there's 80 people in the crowd and you get 5 of them to laugh,
right? The
people around them are more susceptible. If it's an uncomfortable subject, if those people that were alienated laugh, the rest of the crowd actually joins in because now they feel comfortable that those people are on board with what you're saying.
Right. Yes.
And now you have the room.
It's a real thing.
So it's interesting to think the crowd mentality, especially at a school, like if you have
8th graders
a certain momentum in a certain direct, no matter what it is, doesn't matter if it's sexuality if you have like the cool backpack at school. Dude. Like if everybody has like, you know what I mean? Like
they're going to go home and be like,
sport
really
backpack. Right.
Yeah.
Or the cool shoes or like whatever they are, it's the thing. And then people are like, well, that's the thing I need to be able to be a part of whatever this thing is.
Yeah. And if the two girls both identify as non-binary, it's like,
yeah, if that is, there is
cool.
I think there's nothing in this world that's one-sided. So a coin has two sides, heads and tails. So it's like a coin is heads and tails. It's not one or the other. But if like certain people are going to legitimately feel that way, and then maybe there are a group of people that want to join on board just because. But I do believe there probably are some people that believe that that's the way they are as a human. But it doesn't mean, then there's like the group that follows maybe. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
I don't think
said,
there's as many people as there.
Right.
But
really my point, right, is there's the people and then there's the followers.
There very much definitely are people that happens to, for sure.
Yeah. Dude, it's just like, so funny.
But it's not my cousin Ralph. I want him back. I really want him back. I want him to play catch with me in the yard again.
Dude, have you ever had 2 dogs?
I don't want to call him Selena. I'm just kidding.
Have you ever owned 2 dogs?
Yeah.
At one time?
Oh, yeah.
So... And I don't know if it's just me, but like we used to have these 2 dogs.
I got 2 kids right now, so it's
the
same thing.
And maybe this happens to them too. I don't know. But like, so we had like Winston and Waffles, right?
I remember both of them.
So we would put the same, like they ate the same food. So but they couldn't eat next to each other because they would get jealous. But every time we put the bowls out, so one bowl will be over here, one bowl will be over here, they would each go over to see their respective bowls. Like Waffles would go over to Snuggles' bowl, and Snuggles would go over to Waffles' bowl.
Check, make sure it's
and they're like, so what does he have? It's like everybody's always interested. What is everybody else doing?
Right.
Yeah. And they want each other's food. And then they would like go to like finish as fast as they could. And then if like Snuggles finished his bowl first, like he'd shoot over to Waffles, and then Waffles would be like, "Motherfucker, get off my bowl." Yeah, and they'd get into a fight.
Dogs are so silly.
Ah, dude, it's wild. Yeah,
so
but then they would love each other.
So those corgis, that's what they were, right?
Yeah,
They did that. So that's like a pug thing too, and a bulldog thing, man.
Yeah.
It's funny. The bully breeds.
They are bullies, dude.
I don't know, but corgis aren't a bully breed. That's like a lassie breed. It's like that's a herding breed or whatever.
Dude, corgis.
The little ankle biters.
Corgis are solo artists. They don't like
anything.
No, even if you have two corgis, like corgis want to be. They're like. It's so funny. They have the shortest legs in the animal kingdom, but they're so alpha. They like act so alpha.
Yeah, because they're ankle biters.
Yeah, and they don't want competition.
Yeah.
So like they don't want another dog. They want to be the dog.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah, it's wild.
But yeah, that's probably what it is about corgis. Because with bully breeds, like the fat ones, especially like the bulldogs, and they just want the food.
Yeah.
So it's like, I want your food. You know, it's like I'm gonna eat my food as fast as I can, so I can eat your food.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I've got a half pug at my house. We just took care of my sister's dog, and it was like hard because he like, I'll eat my food, I guess, but my dog is like, I'll eat your food before I eat my food.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go finish my plate.
Yeah,
this is jail time, motherfucker. Yeah,
dude, jail time, dude.
Yeah,
and my dog is like walking around with one leg, you know, just skipping around like, you gonna eat that? You gonna eat that? You gonna eat that? Dude, like, getting so fat, it's like, she like hurts her shoulder like every week. I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. She's a ball tar, dude. Well, stop going after that ball.
What are you gonna do, dude? She's a hustler.
What are you gonna do?
It's a hustler. Did you ever get hassled for your food inside?
Nah, I had people ask for it, but I was like, I'm gonna eat it.
That's how I felt. My experience, like,
we're big boys.
Yeah, in Fulton, it was like people would come up and be like, you know, like, you gonna eat that? Like, as if they were gonna take it and be like, yeah, I'm gonna eat it. Yeah, it's on my plate. Yeah, I'm hungry.
But people are pussies.
I'm hungry. We're inside. Like, I'm not getting other food, so yes, I'm probably gonna eat this.
A lot of people though are like, they're thinking that same thing we're thinking, but they're like, no, you can have it, because they just like.
They don't know what to do.
They think that they're gaining allies, but really they're just showing they're showing that they're a pussy.
Yeah, 100%. That's the worst thing you do.
Yeah, but if you want to gain allies, you don't show your weakness.
Oh, for sure. I did the most odd thing or awkward thing to do in there was when you're ordering commissary, and people like, I don't know, in certain places there's like a kiosk, like a little computer with a touchscreen where you order your commissary. And people would like stand behind you in line, but then they'd be looking over your shoulder, looking at what you're ordering.
Yeah,
they just like,
I know about
keep
that.
a mental track.
I never saw that though, because I always like did check marks on pieces of paper, like write 30, however many of whatever you wanted. Yeah, I've heard about the kiosk. Yeah. I've heard about that a lot, and I've never seen it though.
Hillsborough County, dude.
Shit, dude. Tampa. Yeah. Hillsborough County.
Yeah. I went there a few times.
Updated jail.
It was wild.
Is it 2-man cells?
No, they're wings. They have 80-man units.
80?
Yeah.
So it's like 80 bunks.
No, they're all flat.
40 bunks.
So you walk in, right? There's one door to enter the wing. So basically, it's spread out like a spider web. So you go to like 4 block. 4 block has 4A, 4B, 4C, 4D.
Yeah, but it's not just 2 people.
No. So you go to 4. Let's say you're in 4A. There's a door at the front, opens up into like a kiosk, and that door closes. So you're in this little room, and then there's a door into the block, and the block is open. In the middle, there's like a guard station that has 360 view of the whole entire room.
Oh, it's a big jail.
And and that's just one block. There's multiple blocks. Right. And then it's just flat. And then there's these little brick walls that are probably like chest height when you're standing. And in between the brick walls lining the outside of the perimeter, there's 4 beds, and they're just single beds, no bunks, single beds, one in front of the other on each side of the wall, and then the wall, and then another 4, and then a wall, and then they have a yard, like a basketball court.
In each one?
Each one, yeah. 80 people.
So you can play basketball all night?
No. You had specific times you can go outside.
Oh, but you had to go outside to play basketball. So
yeah, they'd open up the door, and you could go out, yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. No, I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, we did this experiment in there with the government cheese, and on the bologna sandwiches, and we'd lay out the cheese on the basketball court in like the hot Florida sun to see when it would melt. And I was there for longer than 30 days, and it never melted. It's like 100 degrees out.
The government cheese, you know what that is, right?
Nah.
It's American cheese.
Yeah.
My wife made nachos today.
Yeah.
With American cheese.
The best.
And she cooked it in the microwave.
So good.
And she forgot about it.
Oh,
that shit was melted, though.
Well, yeah, dude. The microwave will do it.
Yeah.
Microwave.
The sun won't do it.
It's so much stronger. Yeah, it's so much stronger than our sun.
The sun won't do it.
The sun's such a pussy, dude.
I have 2 things I need to get to.
No, please. Let's dive in. We're here. We're just talking about jail stuff.
Nah, we'll podcast later.
All right, yeah. Hey guys, we're gonna take a break. we're gonna come back. Maybe 1 a.m. I don't know.
All right, you ready?
All right, yeah.
Let's
back.
get
into it. Hey, we're back. Hey.
Oh, I forgot I lost my phone. Oh, dude.
Oh.
My ice cream
Keeps getting worse.
I lost my phone. All right, we really do
Dude,
have to
hey,
take a break.
here's the segment.
Oh, is that it?
Here's the segment.
Yeah, my phone.
Where's Drew's
Jewel?
phone? Oh, he's got the Jewel, no phone, dude. That's so funny. Always loses the Jewel. Doesn't have the phone.
Not letting
Amazing.
go of this.
He doesn't have the phone right now. All right, yeah, we'll take a quick beat.
Yeah.
All right, we're back.
Okay, sorry, I'm so sorry, guys.
Don't be, dude.
This is.
You're the glue that holds this whole thing together, dude.
Did you guys hear that?
I did.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Dude, that was like a fucking gurgle. I don't even know what they call that.
Indigestion?
What do you call it?
Yeah, indigestion. Do you have
Don't
indigestion?
embarrass me.
Yeah, Tums. Do you take Tums?
Do I? No.
No, you dumbass. Yeah, I don't.
Of course
either.
not.
I don't either, dude. Don't take that chalk ass.
No, but I bet
shit.
your wife does.
She loves Tums. You're so right. It's crazy. I know you just guessed that, but yeah, she loves Tums.
No, I didn't just guess that. I knew that. I calculated that.
How do you know my wife so well? That's crazy.
Well, the secret is my wife's been pregnant twice.
Yeah,
I don't think they're
true.
allowed Tums though.
She doesn't eat Tums anymore because she's pregnant.
Now it's
but
the other
if
one.
if she was not pregnant, dude, my wife would be eating. Dude, she'd be eating Tums, dude. She'd be
eating them. She loves them so much she'd eat them.
Gobbling Tums.
Oh
yeah.
my god, dude.
Gobbling Tums.
It's funny. It's like sometimes I just love like a book. Sometimes I'll just read a book and I'll be like, I love that book so much. I'm just gonna eat it. And that's how she feels about Tums.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Dude, she has just to
That's
call her
nuts.
out, and God bless her, I love her to death. She has
Amen.
like a little pouch, you know, because she travels for work sometimes, so she has like, yeah, exactly, dude. God bless. She has like an assortment of like every single, and they're just like over the counter medications that you would need in any situation. She has them on deck. Like, think of a symptom. She has like the medication.
And she knows where it is.
Yeah. It's all assorted. It has the
struggle with
label. Like she's a baller when it comes over the counter medication.
I've got everything on deck. I just never find it when I need it.
I
know I put it here. I got half the medicine stuff there, half the medicine stuff. Some stuff's in my backpack every once in a while. Some stuff's in my truck every once in a while.
Me too. Yeah.
It's like, oh, I put the Neosporin where?
Yeah. I always wanted to like have that, but like for the stuff that we were doing back in the day, just like an assortment of all of the things.
Just stuff that we
just
were doing.
Always. But you know, obviously like it was just like you kept doing all of the things, so you never had enough. You'd always run out. So I could never like collect enough of the things to have it at one time. But anyways, we're back, guys. Drew's about to get.
We made it, dude. We fucking did it. Thank God.
Dude, Drew's about to get into it.
We literally stopped for a second. We're like, let's find Drew's phone, and then we're like, hold on, let's hold hands and say a prayer.
Yeah, me and Drew had to pray real quick because there were some things that came up that triggered us spiritually.
We're like, give me hope, come lala, come llama.
Come llama.
It's so hard to do it. I want to call her come llama every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
But I can't.
That's what we need to do. One of our shorts, we need to superimpose her face on a llama.
Oh my God, dude.
Dude.
Don't even say that out loud. Let's just surprise them.
Yeah.
Hey guys, you probably won't watch this episode, but
Yeah,
we'll surprise you.
If you're still here, honestly, you're probably one of our loyal disciples, aka Josh. And, I appreciate you so much.
Dude, at least,
Yeah.
dude, thank God. Josh, hey, Josh, be a guest. We need you.
Dude, no, that's
be
a
a
perfect
guest?
idea. Next pod, Josh, you're coming on. Yep.
Yeah.
That's done. check that off.
I know one thing about him though. Is shout out to Josh, man. He doesn't like to drink a beer and drive.
Good for him. He doesn't have to.
No, I don't like doing that either.
I'm not driving.
No, I
live
here.
Yeah,
this is actually. Shh! Don't tell them that.
Yeah.
We have a studio, but we also got some places to sleep. So
don't worry about it. But anyway, anyways, we're diving in. We're diving in, dude.
Dude, next week, Donald Trump.
This is a 10. Yeah, we're gonna do. We're gonna do a 2-hour matinee on Donald Trump next week, dude.
Yeah.
You guys
matinee.
Up.
Oh my god.
Matinee is gonna be late.
And the matinee just means that like, it's vitamin time.
It is vitamin time for my wife. That's why that alarm just went off. It's time for her to take her vitamins.
Drew knows a lot.
Dude,
Drew notices the small details. Am I right?
They're stinky. They're stinky vitamins. And I swear to God,
I was them up.
Well, dude, 2 days ago, or maybe I don't know. It was like 2 to 3 days ago. I was downstairs. I think I was making her something to eat in the kitchen. She was upstairs in the master, and like, she calls me, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, what's going on? You want like?" I was thinking she was wanting something else to bring up for her. And she's like, I threw up.
She doesn't have a bell?
Right. She might as well, dude. She should.
I need a bell for my wife.
No, we need
my wife. I'm always asking her to do stuff for me.
I'm trying to build where, Campbell's chicken noodle soup cans, and then we tie a string to them, and then I just feed it through the walls of the house into the kitchen, and then up to the masteral. Yeah,
a tube.
Yeah.
So she can just like suck on the straw.
Those like soup can telephones that kids used to have in the back in the day? Or you just be like, you know what I'm talking about?
So it refills the soup can.
Yeah.
So she can just fill it back into her bowl. That's really genius.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Shout out to Katie McManus. She actually made one of those
the soup can phones?
The soup can phones for my son. Yeah.
Dude, Katie McManus. Hey, I think she is following us on Instagram, dude. We have some
loyal
followers out there.
Hell yeah.
Katie McManus.
Hey, it's cool. She's not going to watch this much, so we can just...
Yeah, it's true. Oh, yeah, well, we did kind of shout out your full name, and I'm sorry.
No, dude, she's going to be famous.
Yeah, drop your address in the comments.
Please, we just want to know where you live.
Right.
We want to send you a letter.
All of our loyal followers, like Josh, dude. Just let Josh know where you live. Yeah.
We're just trying to send you a fucking letter. Jeez Louise.
Yeah. But, she was like, I threw up. And I was like, oh, no. And she's like, in your sink. I was like, in my sink? Because they have our own sinks now. Here's the first time we've had our own sinks, which is like very special.
Shit.
It's like very cool to have. Because before we were just living in this little rinky-dink sink.
Oh, yeah.
And she has so much stuff. And then like,
little rinky-dink sink.
No, it's literally like, I'm telling you, I know it sounds crazy, but I'm telling you, it was like, we had this little sink, no counter space, and she had all this stuff. So like, me getting ready, or if we had to get ready at the same time.
Oh, so there was no counter space?
Impossible. No, it was this big. Because it was just in like her old room.
A guest bedroom.
Yeah. It was just
what she used when she was a kid?
That. It was her
did she have all her stuff hung on the wall or something?
Like her old room.
Yeah, I know, but like, is the stuff hung up on the wall?
Nope. It was a very little bathroom. I'm telling you.
Well, where'd she put her hairdryer and stuff?
Like underneath. So the whole underneath of the sink was just littered with her stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't need a lot of stuff. So
I'm dealing with that right now.
It's not a bad thing. I know. You get used to it. You live there for like 2
3
years.
Yeah. Well, my wife normally
matter.
uses the big bathroom, which is like the kids' bathroom. Because our room opens up. Have you ever walked around my house before? Have you ever been inside?
You've never, yeah. Well, not that you didn't invite me. I've just never been inside. Yeah. Well, I've never been at your house long enough.
I've never invited them. I'm a fucking asshole, dude.
I've never been at your house long enough.
You know what?
For you to invite me.
Fuck this podcast. I'm done.
We're out of here, dude.
Yeah. Dude. See you guys.
Dude, I've never been at your house long enough to be invited in. We'll say that.
Yeah.
Because I've only just been there to pick you up. Yeah.
And I'm just like, all right, maybe, please, can I go, please? And she's like, I guess. I'm like,
we got to go to Paragon.
Paragon Golf.
Paragon
Shout
Golf.
out.
Shout out, dude. I love bowling.
Shout out to golf.
Yeah, exactly. But wait, you're gonna dive into your segments. What do you got for us?
All right. Yeah.
Dude, hit him with
Moody's in a hurry, y'all.
Hit him with the business.
Moody's gotta go home to his pregnant wife. He's in such a hurry.
Dude,
what a pussy.
All the time in the world.
Dude,
look at that.
9:34. I thought it was later.
Dude, I have the kids say I have buco time, dude.
Right. I got 2 segments.
I want to hear them. That's why I want.
One is just like liberal news is crazy, and then I also have a question to ask you, an interview question.
No way. All right, let's do it.
All right, we'll start with the interview question.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, you want it?
This is your dude. I'm here.
I'm
here, dude.
All right, so we'll start with the liberal media is crazy.
Whichever
we'll start with the
one.
liberal.
Whichever one.
Yeah, we'll start with the.
Are you playing your Trojan horse mental games on me right now?
How does it
I
feel?
can feel you entering my brain.
Can you feel your brain?
I'm sweating right now, dude. There's like.
Oh, I just saw one of my guys. He's ran out.
It looks like a very nice present, and I'm like, I'll accept that, and then all of a sudden it's just like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, it's like, so why were you late today? Yeah. So my wife says. My wife says you were talking shit about his wife.
Yeah.
So what do you have to say about that?
Yeah.
All right. No, that's stupid. Trojan horse him. All right. So Trump attacked Nancy Pelosi and Adam Schiff the other day, and the liberal media was having a field day about this.
Of course.
Right. It's like, somebody was like asking like, oh yeah, what are you gonna do with the deep state or something? Are you gonna lock them up? Or was like, and he said, he mentioned Adam Schiff and Nancy Pelosi being horrible, and like they really should be gone. We shouldn't have them anymore. It's like, yeah, we should.
What a burn. Yeah.
Right.
Burning people.
But the liberal media is like, do you see that? He is. He's gonna go after his political rivals.
Yeah. That's what everybody does.
And literally every news outlet did this week. And it just drove me nuts. That's literally the only thing I wrote down is I was like, wait, this is the biggest gaslight I've ever seen in my entire life. Every news network was like, Trump goes after Schiff and Pelosi. Trump is going to go after his political rivals. It's like, shut the fuck up, dude. I'm so sick of this. I am so sick of hearing this because for 4 years, we've had him as president after everybody was saying, lock her up. But every one of his rallies, he was saying, lock her up.
Yeah.
He's not going to lock her up. He's not going to lock anybody up. He gets to business. He gets to work. When we have him as president, he is going. He's not worried about the bullshit. The problem is the last 3 years, 9 months, we've dealt with the people that freak out when people say that shit, but have been going after him for political reasons. And this is just the biggest gaslight I've ever seen in my entire life. And I think that the American people are finally starting to see through it. And I'm so grateful. These people are so fucking crazy.
Well, it's just, they're saying the thing that they're doing. It's just, they're
Kamala
saying
2024.
Yeah. They're like, he's going after his political opponents. The media is going after him.
Yeah.
It's like, well, yeah, everybody's going after everybody. That's what have you seen the commercials? Yeah. The commercials are.
Yeah. Lock her up.
Yeah,
Lock her up.
Like the one commercial's like, one commercial's like, Kamala poured hot soup on an immigrant child. She's a bad person. And you know what I mean? Like she just covered Campbell's chicken noodle soup over an immigrant child
with a straw from the other room.
Yeah, she was like ladling hot soup over an immigrant child because she was like, are you hungry? Have you, you walked?
I saw that video.
Yeah, you walked 250 miles to get to this country so you could have a better life. Oh, here's some hot soup. And then she just ladles hot soup over them. Never got in the mouth of the immigrant child. She just ladled hot soup over
so it was like an insulting thing.
Right. It was like, oh, you're hungry. And then she just like dumped it on their body and burned them. But and then the other,
you heard it first. Miss and disinfo, of course.
Right. And then like the next commercial is like, Trump doesn't serve McDonald's French fries.
Wait,
he eats them, and then it's just like a video of him engorging himself with like 3 large McDonald's fries, and he's just so fat. He's like, if you vote for Donald Trump, he'll probably die of a stroke.
I saw an AI of him cooking fries. And he was like, oh yeah, he like drops it in, and he like goes and like he pulls out a big flamethrower. He's like, he's like, he's got a smile. He's like, yeah. And I was like, hell yeah.
Oh my
I love all. I mean, they had a field day with McDonald's. But dude, can you believe we went to McDonald's? Like how insulting!
It's so
dude,
funny.
The liberal media
so
needs to get off of his dick. It is so gay, dude.
Yeah.
Like, dude, he knew.
Dude, he's the
gay
best.
Santa, straight, gay media.
Dude, gay Santa, dude. I love gay Santa. He's so happy all the time. Dude, Trump is the biggest, like the biggest roaster of all time. They had like this long video of him cooking French fries at McDonald's, and he literally is saying, and I have no idea if this is true. It doesn't even matter.
Oh, it was, yeah.
But he was like, yeah, McDonald's just confirmed Kamala never worked at McDonald's.
It's
they
true.
Said it. Yeah,
she
right.
Didn't.
And he's like, he's like, I've cooked more French fries than she has. It's like such a burn, dude. To just go into So
but then you watch, these people that watch that stuff, and like you watch like CNN, and they're like, how dare he go disrespect McDonald's workers like that?
Yeah, he was giving French fries to all of his cohort. He's
and
like, here, you get a large.
The one lady was like, no, that's too many French fries. And he goes, oh, a bit stingy.
I know.
And then he goes, that's a good worker.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's what you want in a worker.
Yeah, he did say that. It's so good.
It's genius though. It's like, yeah. Less fries better.
And did you see the part where he was like, do you have the ability to add more salt to the fries? He's like, extra salt? He's like, you just do the one, but can you do another? He's like, you wanted the extra salt? That's so good. I'd want extra salt too.
I always wonder why.
I want extra salt.
I always wonder why my wife loved him so much. It's the salt. It's really just the salt. It's like she is a Democrat. She would vote for Kamala, but Kamala.
Do you think is maybe? I'm not gonna call it maybe.
No, dude, no. My wife was in line for like 4 hours trying to get in the Trump rally the other day.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and she got turned down right at the gate.
Really?
Yeah.
Just too full. Damn, they won't tell you that on the media.
Too full.
His rallies are.
Shout out Katie McManus.
Katie, was she
there?
there?
My wife, yeah, they both went.
Wow.
They just fucking trying to fucking
straight
shoot
up
to the top. They're trying to get cred.
Yeah, straight up.
But I guess Trump didn't want him this time. They'll get him next time.
Wild,
they'll get him next time.
God, dude, I love it. I did my part.
I was like, "You're going?"
I feel good about it. I did my part.
Are you gonna vote again?
Have you voted?
No, dude. I don't vote.
Yeah, I know you don't. That's so funny, dude. If you were to say all this stuff and then you're just like, no, I don't participate.
I don't fucking vote, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck that, dude. I'm a felon.
Yeah, dude, that's right.
I was.
Yeah, look at that. You want to mess with that right
Yeah.
there? It's called grip strength.
Yeah, I was a felon.
Yeah.
Worked really hard to not be again.
That's true.
Yeah, it's true. It can happen.
It's Drew. It's Drew.
It Drew.
Yeah, Drew.
It can happen. You can work really hard. You can get it. You can get it done. All right. You want to get to my next segment? Segment?
Yeah, let's run it.
Segment.
It's Panamanian for segment.
Hey, dude, it's not Panamanian. It's Hispanic. You're a racist motherfucker.
I don't even know. Is it called being Panamanian if you're from Panama? Are you a Panamanian?
Yeah, like kind of like
for real.
Like a. What's the word I'm trying to think of?
It's like the Animaniacs.
Yeah, yeah. I do. You do. Isn't that so funny? Yeah, it's kind of like the same thing. Yeah,
they came out of a water tower
you knew.
looking for a better life, and they just wreaked havoc over. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the Panamaniacs.
There it is.
Yeah.
The Panamaniacs.
Yeah, it's like we look white, but we're Hispanic.
We're ambiguous, so you kind of
Well, we are. We are white.
One had pants and no shirt on. You know, like I don't know. It was a wild time. Animaniacs were wild.
Dude, you want to hear something crazy?
Yeah.
Luke Bryan.
Yeah.
That's his name, right?
Yeah, the country singer.
Yeah, country
from
girl,
American
shake
Idol.
It from, dude, see that's one thing. Okay, I was about to get
from
to
American
Idol.
Idol.
All right, so Luke Bryan was on Rogan.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's like the best. It's the best interview I've heard in a while because a lot of them are like gay, dude.
Yeah,
it's like, this
real.
is like.
And dude, he's hitting those ads hard now.
Have you noticed that?
Shoo-wee.
But I pay for it, so like you can.
You don't get it.
You can skip through it though, right?
I skip through, but I don't pay for Spotify.
You can still skip through it.
Yeah, but there's a lot more of them now, and they start earlier in the Ep.10.
Yeah, they start at the beginning. There's like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
I know we're trying to avoid that for you guys. So
stop making money, Joe Rogan.
Just keep the views down and and the subscribes.
Yeah.
We don't want you guys to have to worry about ads.
Yeah, for sure.
Please subscribe and view. That's a joke. That's like, sarcasm.
Dude, join our Patreon that doesn't exist yet, but join it. We're gonna make one.
Join it.
Yeah.
We'll send everybody a
hot goss
notification.
Yeah, the hot goss, dude. The Ryan Goslings.
Dude, and follow our Instagrams, and our Twitters, because and more people need to be on Twitter.
Yeah. Like if you want to see like a shirtless Ryan Gosling tap dance on our podcast, join, subscribe, comment, join the Patreon. We'll get Ryan Gosling on here. Have the hot goss.
We could.
Yeah, we'll have the hot goss.
Dude, I would fucking shit my pants.
If you saw Ryan Gosling?
Yeah, I would just be like, sorry, guys, I gotta go home.
The problem with him is he just does seem like such a good guy.
He does.
It's such a problem.
A lot of them seem like a lot of good guys.
Yeah.
I know. But then, like, you see Michael Keaton, like, talk shit about Trump, and you're like, what the fuck?
Michael Keaton? Yeah, whoa. Yeah.
He's the worst.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem like a very good guy.
Kevin Spacey, it's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, Kevin Spacey seems like the nicest. Like, when I was younger, I used to always want to be in the room.
Kevin Spacey?
Alone with Kevin Spacey,
Well, he would like that. Yeah, Kevin Spacey would have loved that if you were younger.
I had a really cute face and a tight ass.
Yeah, he would have loved you to be in the room alone with him, dude. Yeah.
I was getting into a next segment that I didn't have written down. I just was like, I wanted to. No, I was about to tell you, and we just got onto a rant.
Oh no, all right,
it's okay. Yeah, we don't know where we're at.
You gotta drive down the street, dude. We'll put the windows down. We're gonna put the AC off, let the wind blow in our hair, and we're gonna go down this
nice
road.
Time of year for that.
It is. It's a perfect time of year.
Fucking love this time of year.
Love this time of year, dude.
Okay, so I'll get to the next thing, I guess.
All right.
So 1 week at the new house, a week and a half. You got one full weekend.
Yeah.
What are the things that you hate most about the house? Like the inconvenient things. Like, is there something that's like, this is kind of annoying?
Dude, yeah. I mean, like everything, because nothing's put together. So everything has to, like, there's always a thing that has to be done, more things to order. There's more planning that has to happen. It's like it's just not put together. So it doesn't feel complete because it's just like, and then there's problems that arise. Yet? Nope. It's not coming for like another 2 weeks. So no couch in the living room. You have to sit at the dining room table. It's not a problem. Yeah, it's a house. It's lovely. It's honestly, it's easy to overlook the problems because we've been living with other people for so long that now having your own space, I drive home and I'm like, oh, this is amazing because this is like, there's no other people there. Now I can just like
go to your house,
chill, and do whatever I want.
Yeah,
like,
even though I'm sitting on like
in my own
an uncomfortable love seat.
It does suck.
Like,
it sucks so bad. Yeah, it's really bad.
Yeah,
but
I'll ask you in 2 more weeks.
It's a good problem. It's a good problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there's so many things, dude. Irrigation leak in the yard, just water everywhere, and so you have to call a guy to come over.
So it's gotten worse.
And I could have fixed the problem. I should have just fixed it myself.
Yeah, and I told you not to. I told you to ignore it.
Yeah, and I.
So it's my fault.
No, I should have listened to you. It's my fault. I could have just sealed one pipe if I just dug it out myself, and I would have saved myself.
I could have done that.
Yeah, I could have. I would have
just I would have just done it right then and there.
I know, but I paid another guy to do it for $600. So yeah, there you go.
So that's how much I could charge.
He dug. Yeah, no, for real. What are you gonna do?
Crazy, man.
What are you gonna do? Yeah.
Like pine straw used to be like $6 a bale to like go out and spread it. And
yeah.
I feel like yeah. I called to get prices on trees the other day. For the old Kempners. Shout out for the.
And he's a loyal follower now, dude. Kempners,
yeah.
What's up?
Oh yeah,
for real.
Yeah. Hey, if you want to play golf, just get a fucking comment, you asshole.
I bet he's a good golfer. I've never played golf with him. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think he lives in Florida now.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. So. Whatever.
Dude, I want to hang out with Mark. Dude, come up to Georgia,
We could
dude.
do it, though. Like, just comment. We could probably fucking get the Sully and Moody crew down there and just do it. Like, let's just fucking go. We need comments.
We need to take a boys trip. There's a golf.
Austin.
Well, that too. But there's a golf complex in Florida.
Are you going in September? Oh, you changed companies.
What? Yeah, I did.
Oh, so you didn't get that trip.
Well, dude. So there's a
not
place.
Talk about this.
I know.
Let's go. Let's keep going.
All right. Yeah. Let's go. Like there's a golf complex down there for the boys, and it's in the middle. It's like near Orlando, I think, maybe in Central Florida. But they have like 3 golf courses. It's kind of like Bandon Dunes in Oregon, and you can go. It's an all-inclusive like resort type thing with the hotels and restaurants, and then play golf every day. They have boats that go through the swamp, and you can go dunk hunting and stuff. You shoot guns. You can do skeet shooting. You can fish. It's just like dude, it's boys land.
I've got the guns.
It's boys land. Yeah,
I've got shotguns
so good.
galore, bro.
Yeah.
I got every shotgun we would ever need.
Oh yeah.
Like, we wouldn't even need to rent them.
I'm playing golf tomorrow.
Why you gotta say that, dude?
I'm sorry.
I'll play golf tomorrow too. Then, fuck
dude,
you. I'm gonna play tomorrow.
You need to come.
I'm playing tomorrow. I'll tell you about myself.
Dude, you need to come. You need to come and.
Should I just
Well,
be
no, you don't need to
loan
come.
officers. I can play golf with loan officers.
For real. Well, you know why we're playing golf?
Why?
It's the best reason ever. 2 weeks in a row. Insurance agents were their
different one.
Yeah. We're their referral source. So like they just go and take us out
for
to
homeowners
do things.
Insurance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so which one?
They schmooze us. They schmooze
So right
us.
now, as of right now, you're
Don't have to pay.
What?
Don't have to pay.
Oh yeah,
to play.
Of course. Nobody pays to play, bro. I mean,
Well, I sit my Corona, dude, just sitting in a recliner, dude, and Georgia just so fucking
just fucking
just fucking
sick, dude.
playing golf on Friday.
The thing is, you never have to pay to play if you're good enough, you know.
Yeah, that's true, dude. Just be
that's
Scotty
the secret.
Scheffler.
That's the secret, y'all.
Just be Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah. You think that he has paid for a round of golf in the last 10 years of his life?
No. Yeah,
There's
absolutely
no way.
not. There's no way.
There's no way.
Even if he's it really wouldn't matter at this point. The guy's probably has like, I don't know. How much that's a good thing. How much money do you think Scotty Scheffler's worth? And I'll look it up. Yeah, just like high or low. Just state a number.
I would say 58 million.
Golfers are like the most rewarded.
No.
One of the most rewarded athletes in sports.
But that's the thing is you have to win the tournament. They're also the most unrewarded. Like a lot of them don't make. Like the top 10 are.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Or the
right.
top 50 are.
Right.
Like, but.
So you said, what did you say?
I said 58 million.
Damn. So this says Scotty Scheffler's net worth is estimated to be about 50 million, though some reports suggest it could be anywhere up to 90.
Yeah, because they don't really know.
It's crazy.
That was pretty close.
Very close.
That's pretty good.
Very close.
And the thing is he probably makes like 24 mil a year.
Off of just sponsorships.
Yeah, and like tournaments and stuff. So it's like, it's crazy that like how much money he spends every year just to keep his life going. He's only worth 50 something.
Yeah, that's true.
I always think about that.
Yeah, that's wild. Damn, dude. So you were gonna ask another thing?
Well, I was just wondering about the most things that you hate.
The house. Well, I don't have the lawnmower yet. That's coming up.
So your yard looks like shit.
I got a John Deere. No, dude, shout out, and I can't believe we haven't done this already.
Shout
out Sully's Grass and Gardens.
We've
done for real. Shout out because the yard still looks pristine.
It ain't grown, bro.
I'm serious.
It's dry. Ain't no rain, dude.
Yeah, I haven't been watering it. I turned that off. Wait, here's a good question. Should I turn off the water? And this is a lesson for all you guys out there right now.
Yes, I told you that.
So turn the water off to the hoses. You know, are we winterizing the hoses yet?
No. Don't ever do that. You make it the biggest inconvenience ever. You just go put a sock on it.
So just unscrew the hoses from the faucet. Like you don't, because I was told you want to turn the water off to the hoses to winterize everything.
Well,
like at the water line.
You have the hoses attached.
Right.
Right, but they sell like little foam covers.
Yeah. But
like
I have
with little zip tie things on it.
I have water valves in my garage.
Just
that
turn the
go
one
to
off
those.
to the sprinklers. Turn it off. That way it won't leak everywhere.
Yeah.
You already did that.
Yeah. No, I need to do. I know. I don't know which one it is.
Let's just do them all.
Yeah.
And then start, like, okay, I don't have any water here. Let's turn that one back on.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, do we have water there yet?
It's pretty easy.
Yeah. You've got a phone and your wife's got a phone.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna call the same guy out and he's gonna be like $500.
No, call me out.
It's that one.
I'll do it for $100.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
I really will.
I'd pay it too. I'd pay it all day long.
I'll do it.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, I'll dig 4 trenches in your yard and just be like, yep, that's 100.
Dude, what are you doing for Halloween?
Oh, you probably got
next week.
You probably got some good neighborhood for that.
Well, yes and no.
Our neighborhood doesn't do it.
Yes and no. So, well, I know that's what I'm worried about because our neighborhood's not big. It's like 80 homes, and I think 65 of them are built out.
Do you want to find a good neighborhood?
This neighborhood.
Oh, shit.
This is the neighborhood. This is like, yeah, if you want a neighborhood, you couldn't hit all the houses one night in this neighborhood.
I never ever really trick-or-treated in this neighborhood before.
Shit. There's a dentist up the street. Yeah, that's a good neighborhood too, but there's a lot of hills. A lot of hills. Yeah. But dude, there's a dentist that lives up the street from here. They have the really cool landscaped yard in the front with like the bridge that goes over the little creek in the front. Yeah. It's on the main road, like just up the street from here.
Yeah.
We went to his house one year and he gave us $1 and a toothbrush.
He's a dentist.
Yeah, he gave us $1 and a toothbrush.
Sick.
Yeah. So I thought that was cool because it was like the toothbrush. I'm like, that sucks. $1? I can go buy a candy bar for that.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Better be $2 bill. It better be $2.50 now.
Thanks, Com Llama. I mean, I'm sorry. Dude. No, it's not Com Llama.
No, dude, it's definitely Com Llama.
Bidenomics.
But that's what we want.
Bidenomics.
That's what we really honestly want. Okay. We want Com Llama to charge $3 for a candy bar because, like, we need somebody to pay for the sex changes of our prisoners.
Well, have you seen llamas? Like, have you met a llama? I met a llama.
They grow fur like crazy.
Yeah, and they're stingy.
Yeah, they are.
They're very stingy.
Fucking spit at you.
Yeah,
like a camel.
For real.
Yeah,
dude. I've met multiple llamas, like legit in person. I've met multiple llamas. I've shaken the hands of llamas, and they are stingy. I'm telling you.
This guy.
Yeah. So watch out.
They're literally like a camel. You know. I know a lot about I know a lot about llamas, honestly, because Seattle has got a lot of them.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
It's a weird thing.
You've been to Seattle?
Have I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where my mom was from after she moved from Panama.
Oh.
When she was 5, like she grew up in Seattle.
Dude, she does seem like she's from
Yeah,
she's
Seattle.
She's westerly.
She's a Seattle.
She's
girl.
west. Yeah,
she's a hippie.
Well, dude, Panamanian and I'm sorry to use that word again. Yeah. I know it's derogatory.
What is this your line for?
Yeah, it does follow Panamanian. It does follow the westerly curve. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just different latitudes.
The westerly curve. Yeah.
It does. Yeah.
You know, the coastline. It just follows that westerly curve up to the Seattle. Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, your mom's so cool, though, dude.
Thanks.
You have such a
Thanks.
such a good mom.
Yeah, she West Coast girl. She's Panama. My dad's from Southern California and went to school at Washington, and the rest is history.
Oh wow, that's the juice. I like that. Yeah. I haven't known of that about you. Okay.
Yeah, so my dad's a Husky.
He's a Husky.
He's a Washington Husky.
It's a great school.
And my mom's a parent of 4, and she's the best mom that anyone could ever ask for.
You got that right.
Thank you, Mom.
Dude, Drew's sad emoji is going off in his head right now.
Like,
yeah.
Smiley face cry.
Yeah. Inside Out, baby.
Yeah.
So are you guys doing
something
for Halloween?
I did finish that story.
You did for Halloween?
No, the Inside Out. Like, we weren't allowed to watch that there at their house. They were against Inside Out.
Very much.
They were like, we don't care about feelings. It was like, okay, that's fine. We don't have to watch it, you know. And I was like, looking at Mamie like, that's silly. And the kids were all like, oh, please, can we keep watching? They're like,
right.
No, we don't want to watch that. I'm like,
damn.
Sorry, guys. It was a little bit awkward. I was like,
of course.
I was like, I don't necessarily see what I think you guys see.
It's such a feel-good movie. Like it's
such a feel-good movie.
It is.
It's like
it's a great storyline.
And feelings are real. Like, feelings are real, but like you don't have to put so much on them. Like, it's not like, but a movie is a movie also. You know, it's like, are you saying like lions don't really talk, so we can't watch The Lion King? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
There are people like that. Yes, it's not real.
Harry Potter is like demonic.
It's the devil to some people.
My wife is never allowed to watch Harry Potter.
Really?
That's a Pentecostal.
Protestant
thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The Protestants, man, like, you know, there's no wonder they kicked them all out of. I've tried this joke a million times. It's never gonna work, ever.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
But like, No, it's just like the reason why I could put it a million ways it will never work, but like the reason why Protestants were kicked out of England is because they're fucking crazy, dude. They're all flat earthers. They're all fucking snake charmers. They're like they kicked them out for a reason.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, said now it's about time we do. Come on, shit.
You could, if you flipped it, like where you started talking about flat earthers and like snake charmers. And then all that stuff, how they are crazy, and then they got kicked out of England, and then you like revealed like with the misdirection, be like, and that's some people call them Protestants, or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know if that would hit differently, but it's like the misdirection of the you're talking about the craziness of the people, and then you label them afterwards.
Dude, labels. Nobody likes labels.
Nobody likes it. I'm curious.
Colorblind. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say earlier.
What?
You're curious about something. I won't forget.
Well, I was curious about how far into the movie they got before they shut it off. Your sister and her husband.
Well, no, they already knew about the movie.
Oh, so when you like brought it up, they were just like,
it was
no, we're not
the second one had just come out.
Oh,
right?
Shit. Yeah.
So like we were watching the first one, and their like 8-year-old daughter was like, "I've never seen it. I've never seen Inside Out. Let's watch it." And I was like, "Okay, yeah."
And then they shut it down.
And they're like, no, we're not watching that. After we we're like 10 minutes in, maybe.
Brutal.
And so the daughter's like,
yeah,
like really into it. 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So to answer your question.
Yeah. Damn. So what were you gonna say? You're like, I'm not gonna forget.
I try
for sure. Yeah.
I'll try.
Yeah. What were
not
you
to forget.
Yeah. I got this, dude. Don't worry. Yeah, it's unlocked.
It was good though.
You were gonna ask me something.
We could just go back and listen, but I don't think it's
you'll think of it.
Yeah.
It's gonna click, dude. You got your Juul? You got your phone? Dude, we're on time.
Yeah, there was a third question I wanted to ask you. I didn't have written down though.
Okay.
And I don't have it though.
Is it about family?
No, it was about like something we were just talking about.
Occupation.
It was about leisure.
Dreams. Leisure.
Yeah, dreams or leisure. Dreams.
Yeah, leisure. Does your wife have a lot of dreams?
Yeah.
She does? Does she tell you about them all the time?
It's like, shut up, bitch.
Yeah, my wife tells me about it. She has. I'm jealous. Like, maybe it's a girl thing.
You don't have a lot of dreams?
No, I do, but my wife will wake up, and it'll be maybe even 30 minutes later, and she'll recount. She may have had like 3 or 4 dreams that night, and she'll recount it verbatim every time. And I'm
waking up.
But as soon as I wake up, I'm like, oh, that dream was crazy. And then within 5 minutes, I don't remember it. What happened? Sometimes I will. Most of the times I don't. But she will, like, word for word, visual for visual. She's recounting every dream she had. Maybe that's a girl thing. I don't know.
Well, she didn't do any drugs.
Yeah, but also,
drink,
dude, girls are
right now.
really good at remembering vague stuff. Like, you might have done something 6 years ago that your wife remembers, and she's going to bring it up.
I actually know a lot about that because I do the same thing.
Your girl brain is strong. You have the force within you.
2 older sisters and a mom.
Yeah. You grew up with it. Yeah. I had an older sister. She just would bully me.
She's a bitch.
She'd bully me. She just bullied me all the time. Just
she's not a
big bully. Yeah.
She's like really sweet.
Really?
I don't know.
Yeah, no.
I went to her boyfriend's apartment one time.
I know you did. A lot of people did.
One time.
Yeah. He was a character. He was missing a finger. That guy?
Was he?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Was his name Matt?
That sounds about right.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah. He had an interesting story. Him and Mr. Keys got along real well too.
Oh, did he?
Oh yeah. Yeah. There's some that was like my those when you're playing Mario Kart and you're driving and then they have these little pads with the arrows on them and you go over them and it's just like zoom and it just like speeds off.
Yeah.
Matt was like my little speed path to a little thing called Oxycontin. Pew! Yeah. It was just like a pipeline, dude. They call it in the sales world. They call it a pipeline, dude.
Oh shit!
Yeah, pipeline. Yeah.
Like when Ukraine in America fucking bombed the pipeline, the
Dude,
Russian pipeline.
Yeah.
That was definitely us, and they're like, "Oh, it
Dude.
was Ukraine." It's like, well, who's paying for Ukraine?
I was just watching. I know, but it's like
8 months later. It was actually us.
I had this conversation with my wife.
Fucking Biden, dude.
I know. I had this conversation with my wife. It didn't go well, but it then ended up well at the end. I had to like kind of reconfigure how I was like going about it. But like, I was like, America's involved in all of this stuff. Whatever side you're on, doesn't matter. But we're spending all this money on all of like this war and all of these things that maybe. And I'm not, dude. I know nothing. I'm a literal idiot, so I don't know anything.
He's not the missing disc guy. I am.
But like, I'm just looking at it from like, a numbers standpoint. It's like we have this problem spending money. Oh my god, that was a great catch.
Oh, what a!
He didn't have control of it though.
I don't know, dude. I think they're gonna end up giving it to him. Justin Jefferson's on a roll.
Dude, that's crazy. Do you want to see Minnesota win?
No.
Nah.
I want to see my quarterback on the other team do good. Oh yeah, he's got it.
Yeah, he did on the shoulder. Wow, what a catch.
They gave it to him.
They
Shit.
did.
No review or nothing.
Dude, what about that call during the Georgia Texas game?
Okay.
Wait, did you watch the game? I watched the whole thing. It was awesome.
From start to beginning?
So good, yeah.
Your wife went to Georgia, right?
She did.
Oh my God.
I know.
You're like a Georgia fan. You have a reason to vote for Georgia.
I do, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. It's like you have no reason to vote for Trump, but you refuse to take any other argument.
Dude, I voted for Bernie.
Oh, you did? I voted for Kanye.
I wrote him in.
You wrote him in?
Yeah, I wrote him in.
I wrote in RFK Jr.
Nice.
Because, like, I don't support Trump.
Yeah. But, dude, no, yeah, RFK is pretty tight. And so is, like, Elon. They have some good things. Yeah, they have some good things.
I like them, dude, if you're an anti-vaxxer.
Shit.
All right. I was later about to say something. Again, whatever.
Yeah. Well, dude, just a quick backtrack. We were at the doctor's office today because my wife's pregnant, as we've established.
I'm sorry.
No. And so we were at the doctor's office because we switched doctors. Our old doctor was crazy. And we went to a new doctor, and we were like talking about vaccines because I've kind of got my wife on board a little bit about, hey, like maybe there's some vaccines that we don't necessarily need. Maybe.
Yeah.
Just maybe. Because
you don't have a choice.
A lot of them are good. Some of them, like, we just don't know enough about them. So let's just, like, at least ask questions. And she's, like, totally on board with that. She's like, let's ask some questions about, like, the validity or, like, what the doctor thinks about, like, because there's a lot of new ones that they're giving pregnant women and children that have literally just come out in, like, the last year. One of them being the RSV vaccine, which RSV is super serious. Like, RSV, it's very dangerous. It comes on quick. My son had it 2 years ago, and he was 8 years old. He came into our room. He woke us up, and he couldn't breathe. Like, his whole throat was swelled up, and we had to rush at 2 a.m. to the hospital and, like, get him, like, medication and all this stuff. And they couldn't figure it out at first. It was a mess. But for babies, they can't just walk into your room and tell you. So it really is a big problem. But they came out.
Don't believe the lies.
I know, but, like, they came out with a new vaccine. Literally, our doctor today told us maybe it was, like, a year ago. And so don't quote me on that, obviously, but, like, we were like, hey, is this a vaccine that, we should get? We don't know a lot about it. We know RSV because we've experienced it with our other son. Like, what do you think? And she's like, oh, yeah, for sure. We're like, yeah, but, like, how? And she was like, it's just
paid for giving the vaccine, bro.
But here's the funny part. They don't provide them. So we would have to go somewhere else to get it, which is funny. It's just a funny thing where it's like, but how do you know something? And I'm not I'm just at a surface level. I'm like, but she's like, oh, for like 100,000%. I'm like, but how do you know something is like okay after that short amount of time? But who knows,
bro?
Who knows, dude?
I don't trust any of them.
Yeah. Well, that's why
don't do it.
Creating that app about, how healthy you are based on your poop. And I'm still trying to get funding. If you guys know anybody out there, venture capitalists,
please comment.
Private equity companies, any independent investors, I'm really trying to grassroots start this business where I take a picture of feces and it'll tell you how healthy you are. And it'll also give you data on your immune system and vaccine
I want the app.
Yeah. So
we
I'm
need
just
somebody.
really,
Please comment.
We've already built out the camera. It's like on the phone already. We have the camera. I can take the pictures, but I don't have any of the software, website, social engineering optimization, literally nothing. I just have the camera.
Yeah.
It'll take the pictures.
We did the camera already.
So if you guys know anybody that's trying to independently,
you did. I'm sorry. I keep trying to include myself.
No, you're in this too because and then so anyways, this is just a side note. So
yeah, I mean you are doing a shout out, so like, we're gonna need some sort of kickback.
Yeah, and we're gonna have like really. So when you take the picture, my idea is like how we're gonna gain, like money, like monetize it.
Every picture you take, we gain a follower.
Yeah, you gain a follower, but then there's also like a 1 minute ad for like there's like a 1 minute ad for like AG1 or like
AG1,
BetterHelp.com.
Athletic Greens.
Athletic Greens, yeah.
Yeah.
You take the picture before you get the results. It just goes through a slew of like 1 minute ads. You're like, but just tell me how healthy I am, and you can't skip through them. So it's just like 10 minutes of ads.
No skips.
Butcher Box.
Yeah, and then if you make it through the ads,
then
maybe.
Maybe.
All right, let's do it. Let's call it quits. Nobody's listening anymore, and I have to pee really bad. Yeah, I'd say let's come back, but
it's
Josh just logged out.
Oh, fuck, Josh. I know, but you stuck in for 2 hours. That's pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be edited down probably to like.
No, but he's watching live, and he even watched through all the pause breaks,
like
the empty space. Thanks,
all right, Josh. We owe you. I got you a sleeve of Kirks too.
Oh shit! Yeah, we got to hit that golf course up. Maybe next week.
No, I'm giving it 24 hours once this video is posted.
Yep.
And then we're playing in the golf range. We not range, but whatever.
Golf course, any course you want. Let us know.
We're planning it, and we're just gonna give one more chance for one more person.
We have one slot open. Looking at you, Mark.
Because like we agreed that I would pay for the first person and Moody would pay for the second person. I don't know why 100%. I made the agreement.
Damn, dude. It's in the missing disc.
It is in the Accords. Cammy.
It's in the Accords.
She signed it. Come mama.
Come mama. She might be there. Can't guarantee it, but she might be there.
I heard she's a scratch.
She is a scratch golfer, dude. Yeah.
See ya.